Hey, it's Michelle coming to you with some kitchen inspiration. I wanted to show you how easy it is to make our Pampered Chef pasta dough. I have done pasta in classes, at my house, actually in Italy. It was always very difficult. This is super easy. So I'm going to use my Pampered Chef Deluxe stand mixer. So I'm going to show you how to do this. It's so incredibly easy, you won't even believe it. Okay, so the first thing that's really kind of essential is a scale. So this is our Pampered Chef Digital Kitchen Scale. And if you put an empty bowl on it and then you hit the tare button, it'll zero it out. It's supposed to zero it out. I don't know why it's not zeroing. Maybe because I didn't have it in the middle. There we go, that's why. Okay, so when I do pasta, I like to do a combination of regular all-purpose flour and semolina. It just makes for a really light pasta. We want 12.75 ounces. So I'm going to put about 6 ounces of regular flour in. And the most accurate way to do this, there's a way you can do it with cups of flour, but the measurements are so much more accurate if you do, and the pasta comes out perfect every time if you do it with the scale. Okay, this is probably the hardest part of the recipe, is measuring the flour. It's that easy. I like it because it doesn't require any kneading. I don't have to put my hands in the eggs and all. All right, so I'm just watching till I get to 12 points. Oh, almost there. I like it to be just under like 12.73 is what I usually do it at. Oh, I went over a little, so I need to grab a spoon, take a little bit out. You don't want to, oh, wait a minute. I went down to 11.64. There we go, 12.73. Is that right? Oh my gosh, it's being really weird today. I'm not sure why it's being so weird. It keeps changing on me. I'm wondering if I need a new battery in my scale. I'm thinking I need a new battery in my scale. Okay. I get it up to 12.75. Okay, that was a little too high. All right, there we go. So now I'm simply going to take all of my ingredients and put them into my mixer. Sorry, I was in my way there. All right, so 4 eggs. I always like to crack them in a separate bowl just so I don't make sure I don't get shells, because nobody wants shells in their baked goods or their pasta. Oops, broke that one on the way in. All right, 4 eggs. 1 teaspoon of sea salt. And 1/4 cup of olive oil, okay? Close my mixer. And I'm going to put it on, whoops. I have all these presets. I'm going to put it on knead. And it needs to knead, I think it's 5 minutes. Maybe it's 3 minutes. I'm going to read the recipe, because it's always a good idea to know the exact recipe. It says 5 minutes. Okay, so I'm going to put it on knead, changing my timer setting to 5 minutes. And again, I don't have to put my fingers in this at all. Just gonna hit go. And it's gonna do everything that we wish it would do, okay? It's gonna turn it into, so it's gonna start out like this, and by about 3 minutes, it's gonna start looking like a ball of dough. If it doesn't start looking like a ball of dough at 3 minutes, I add like a teaspoon, literally a teaspoon of olive oil, because that means it maybe had too much flour, okay? By 5 minutes, the bowl should be completely clean and it'll be a bowl of dough. And then I'm going to put the bowl of dough in the fridge for a half an hour, because the dough needs to rest before we roll it out. It allows the gluten and stuff in it to expand and make it nice and stretchy, and then it comes out to perfect dough. So I'll be back in a half an hour or so to show you how to roll out and cut the pasta. Thanks for joining me. If you like this video, make sure you hit share and follow me at Michelle's Kitchen Inspiration on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Hey, it's Michelle. I'm back to cut the pasta. Let's see if I can get this to hold the camera up. All right, so I have rolled most of the pasta. I have the roller on here. The roller has 3 settings. You start it at 3, then you work it to 2. You go 2 times at 3, 2 times at 2, and 2 times at 1. And when you put it through on 1, it comes out paper thin, okay? You want it to be paper thin so your pasta isn't real heavy. So this is the first time, whoops, through. Sorry, my timer ran out. First time through on the setting number 1. I'm just going to flour it a little bit. I like to flour one side between each one. I'm going to put it through a second time. You're going to see, look how thin this is. You can see my finger through it. Really, really thin, which is exactly the way we want it. Okay. You know it gets thin because it gets really long. I already cut this in half once. All right, we're going to stop it for a minute. We're going to take off the roller. See, these are the rollers. We're going to swap and put on the cutter. And we're going to use this. I'm going to use the spaghetti cutter today. We also have linguine cutter, okay? Or if you want to do raviolis or lasagna, you would just leave them the way they are now and cut them by hand. Okay, I'm going to put this back on. I'm going to show you how easy this is to do. So now that you always put the skinny side in first. Look how easy this spaghetti is coming out. It's absolutely beautiful. I'll try to grab it about halfway so you can see it. It comes out perfect every time. Look at these beautiful strands of spaghetti. I absolutely love this. They taste delicious. They take 3 or 4 minutes to cook really, really fast, which is so nice. And since I like it as fresh pasta, I don't dry mine. Instead, what I do is I put it in the freezer, and then you can pull it right out of the freezer, cook it from frozen. It takes 5 minutes to cook from frozen. Still faster than cooking from dried, and it's actually tastes like fresh pasta versus the dried stuff. So let me show you what my spaghetti looks like right here. It's ready to go in the water. The water's boiling. So we're having a spaghetti dinner here in 3 or 4 minutes. Thanks for joining me. Make sure you hit share if you'd like your friends to see this video. And follow me on Michelle's Kitchen Inspiration on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Make sure you follow me on YouTube because that's where the library of all of my cooking videos are in case you're looking for a specific recipe or you're just looking for something different to make in your house. Thanks so much. Have a great evening.